Hi everyone, I'm your guest host Billy Eichner, and welcome to another night of entertainment in our disease-ravaged fascist state. Bryan Adams once sang Summer of '69, but this is the summer of N95. Good evening, welcome to Jimmy Kimmel Live. Now, if you don't know me, maybe you're looking at the screen and thinking, did John Krasinski have some type of terrible accident? But no, I'm Billy Eichner. I'm here filling in for Jimmy Kimmel tonight because when I think about who deserves 2 months off from work, it's definitely public school teachers and the man who won an Emmy for producing a one-night reboot of The Jeffersons. Of course, I'm here in Los Angeles, where this weekend I'll be participating in that classic summertime activity, mitigating risk. It's a confusing time here in Hollywood. TV and films are slowly ramping up as productions try to answer the age-old question, is it possible to entertain Americans without giving a communicable respiratory disease to Ken Jeong? But I really am very excited to be hosting these next few nights. We have some truly incredible guests coming on, and one that I cannot stand. But I've always wanted to host a late-night talk show, so someday I hope to, because this is not a late-night talk show. This is like hosting the world's saddest makeup tutorial. And now let's put a comedic spin on some devastating news. As you may know, wearing face masks that help prevent COVID-19 has weirdly become some kind of political issue. Angry Americans have been sending death threats to health officials who've been advocating for mask requirements, which I think is such a waste of time. You're already not wearing a mask in the middle of a pandemic. We know you want to kill us. We knew that back when you kept wearing guns to Chipotle. America, what are we doing? Americans weren't even able to take the virus seriously as a public health threat for as long as they took James Franco seriously as a short story writer. Look, I get it, I do. You're over it, quarantine is hard. I live alone, and to be honest, I'm a little sick of people telling me not to socialize. I mean, easy for you to say, you have a husband and kids. I've been sitting at home alone for 4 months watching the Jeffrey Epstein doc on Netflix and saying, how did we let that happen to my broom? And I, like everyone, spent this past weekend watching Hamilton on Disney+. Of course, this being Disney, Hamilton now has a new sidekick, a plucky animated turtle voiced by Mindy Kaling. Yes, Hamilton, the show that caused your aunt to say, look at the legs on Thomas Jefferson. Now, Hamilton did receive some criticism this week from critics who say the show ignores the fact that Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson were slaveholders, which is fair. But if you want to talk about a lack of historical accuracy in streaming films, you should know there is not a single mention of the gay rights movement in Scoob. But I highly recommend watching Hamilton on Disney+. I saw Hamilton on Broadway years ago, and watching it on TV had all the magic of the Broadway show with none of the discomfort I experienced realizing I somehow ended up in the same row but with really nothing to say to Tobey Maguire. And in some other big Disney news, Beyonce announced that on July 31st, she's releasing the vaccine. No, I'm sorry. She's releasing a visual album on Disney Plus inspired by The Lion King. Now, I had the honor of playing Timon in The Lion King with Beyonce last year, and I'm excited to announce that Disney is now doing a spin-off of The Lion King about Timon, and I am telling you, if you like Black Panther, you will love Gay Meerkat. Yes, that is a picture of Timon holding a sign that says Stonewall was a riot. You won't find that on the shows Sebastian Maniscalco is hosting here next week. And this is big news too. After years of considering it, I have finally joined Cameo. Now, if you're not familiar, Cameo is an app where people can make their favorite depressed celebrities say whatever they want. And this pandemic has made me just sad enough to join. So, if you're a fan of mine and you'd like a greeting from me for you or a friend for any occasion, come find me on Cameo. I recorded my first Cameo videos for fans this week, and I thought I'd give you a look. Check it out. Hey, Sarah. It's Billy Eichner. This is my first Cameo. Your friend Jen wanted me to tell you happy birthday, and she's thinking about you, and she really wishes she could be with you this weekend. And she wanted me to tell you that as a white person, you have implicit bias. 'Cause your parents are racist, and your grandparents are racist, and you are inherently racist. So, have the best weekend, and you really need to work on yourself this summer. Okay, happy birthday, Sarah, even though you haven't really earned it. Gwen, it's Billy Eichner. Your buddy Dan wanted me to tell you congratulations on your promotion. That's awesome. And he wanted me to say that you really deserve this and you've worked really hard for it. And he wanted me to tell you that you have to start wearing a mask when you go outside. Can I ask you something, Gwen? What the hell is wrong with you? We're living through a plague, Gwen. Are you living under a rock? Do you think I woke up this morning and said, oh boy, I hope I get to walk past Gwen today so I have the pleasure of breathing in some of her disgusting droplets? No one wants your droplets, Gwen. No one wanted them before this. They sure as hell don't want them now. You selfish pig. You're a selfish pig. That's what Dan says. Hi, Seth. Mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. And if your parents didn't already know you were gay, they did as soon as you asked for a cameo from me. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I heard the theme of your bar mitzvah party is defund the police, which I think is so great. Oh wait, no it's not. The theme of your bar mitzvah is apparently the Academy Awards. Well, you know what, Seth? Maybe you should tell your parents to take the $50,000 they're spending on a birthday party for you, a child who's accomplished nothing, and use it to play a little party game I like to call reparations. Anyway, Mazel Tov, Sethi! We all love you! And there you go, my first cameos. So if you want your own personalized video message from me, it will only cost you $700, which is money you could be donating to more important places, but if you'd rather be a sociopath, download Cameo today.